Matthew and Brittany. Everyone here loves you, and I'm proud of you. The last time you were here, you were teenagers. Today you are 20 years older and wiser. As you renew your vows today, remember you have family and friends who want you the very best for you. It is my prayer that the Lord will be the first place in your home for the next 20 years. I'm sorry.
Good job, Dad.
When we got married at 18, I was sure I knew what love was. It was the fairy tale I saw in every Disney movie. Two people fall in love and live happily ever after. I think that children's love stories stop there because of the complexity that comes after. When we stood here 20 years ago and made our commitment to one another, it wasn't about the perfection of our promises, but more so the willingness of our hearts. Marriage was never meant to be two perfect people promising perfection. It was always meant to be two imperfect people learning to love the way God loves, patiently, sacrificially, unconditionally, and drenched in grace. When writing my renewed vows, I chose Corinthians 13, 4-7 Message Translation as the backbone. These words are a picture of His love for us and an invitation for our love to reflect His. These are my vows to you. Love never gives up. So I promise to keep choosing us. In the hardest seasons, when it requires immeasurable intention, I will never stop fighting for the love and the life we have built together. Love cares more for others than for self. I promise to consider your heart alongside my own, to love you in the ways you need to be loved, and that when I don't know what that looks like, we figure it out together. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. I promise to be grateful for this life, our lives. To never become so focused on what is next or what could be that I lose sight of everything God has already given us. Love doesn't strut and doesn't have a swelled head. I promise to remain humble enough to admit when I'm wrong, to listen when I need to listen, and to remember that in this marriage, being right will never be more important than being connected. Love doesn't force itself on others and isn't always me first. I promise to make room for you to be completely yourself, to honor your dreams, your needs, your voice, and the person God continues to shape you into, even when that requires compromise for me. Love doesn't fly off the handle. I promise to protect the way I speak to you, to remember, especially in moments of frustration, that my words should always feel safe in the heart of the person I love most. Love doesn't keep score of the sins of others. I promise to forgive, to never weaponize yesterday against you, and to ask for forgiveness when I am the one who has caused hurt. I promise that insurmountable grace will always have a home in our marriage, always. Love doesn't revel when others grovel, but takes pleasure in the flowering of truth. I promise to always want what is good for you and not what proves me right. To celebrate your growth, tell you the truth with love, and be a person who helps you become more of who God created you to be. Love puts up with anything. I promise to stand beside you through whatever this life brings. I can promise without a shadow of a doubt that excruciating seasons will come. But I can promise you we will always walk through them together. Love trusts God, always. I promise to continue putting God at the center of our marriage. When we don't know what comes next, when prayers seem unanswered, and when the road ahead looks different than we imagined, I will trust that He is still writing our story. Love always looks for the best. I promise to look for the best in you, to remember your heart before assuming your intention, to be the person who believes in you, speaks life into you, and reminds you who you are when you forget. Love never looks back but keeps going to the end. I promise to learn from, honor, and grow from everything behind us without living there. To keep growing with you. Almost done. Dreaming with you, laughing with you, and choosing you through every version of ourselves still to come. 20 years ago, I couldn't have fully understood the promises I was making to you. Today I do. I know now that love isn't simply something we feel. It is something we choose, protect, practice, forgive through, fight for, and return to over and over again. And after 20 years of choosing you, my greatest privilege is getting to stand here and choose you again. So today, before God and the people we love, I promise you what I promised you all those years ago. But this time with 20 years of understanding behind the words. I choose you. I choose this life. I choose us to the grave.
You are so fine. 20 years ago, on this rock, and with a lot of these same people, you walked down the aisle to Love of a Lifetime by Firehouse. And I'm still really proud of that. Fresh out of high school, with big dreams, and convinced that love could carry us through anything, I made promises to you, and I meant every word. But Lord knows, at 18 years old, I had no idea what those words would eventually require of us. What I didn't know then is that love isn't just a feeling you fall into. It's a choice you make every single day. It's showing up when life is ripping, but even more when life is really hard. 20 years have taught me that marriage is not measured by the number of perfect days. It's measured by the moments when you choose each other despite disappointment, exhaustion, misunderstandings, unmet expectations, and heartache. It grows through willingness to have tough and uncomfortable conversations, and through forgiveness, patience, and sacrifice. It's not just the milestones of the 20 years that stand out to me. It's the conversations that no one else heard. It's the inside jokes that no one else understands, and giving our dogs 10 new names every day. And most of all, the times when one of us carried the other because life felt too heavy to carry alone. You have been my greatest encouragement and my safest place. You've celebrated my success, and you've stood beside me when it seemed like everything was falling apart. You believed in me on days when I struggled to believe in myself. You've given me far more grace than I deserve, and you've reminded me that home isn't a place, it's wherever you are. Amen. You know my strengths, my weaknesses, my flaws, my failures, and still you choose to stay. You have made me a better husband, a better friend, a better man, not because you've expected perfection from me, but because you've consistently loved me while encouraging me to become more than I was yesterday. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for the sacrifices you've made that no one else has ever seen. Thank you for believing that what we have is always worth fighting for. This past season of my life has reminded me just how precious grace really is. I've learned that people don't stay together because they never fail each other. They stay together because they're willing to forgive, to grow, and to keep choosing each other. Thank you for extending that kind of grace to me. It has changed me in ways that I can never explain. In my second half of life, I don't care about finding ways to make every day exciting. I care about the thousands of ordinary moments that quietly become extraordinary when they're shared with my person. Those moments are the foundation of a life that I'm incredibly grateful for. I thought I was going to get it. Today isn't just a celebration of 20 years behind us. It's a celebration of the future we're still building together. I'm so thankful for the memories we've already made, and I'm so excited to create new ones. I want to keep laughing with you, traveling with you, staying home with you. Please, God. Dreaming with you, growing with you, and walking beside you, whatever life brings next. So today, I want to make new promises. I promise to keep choosing you every day. That is the greatest honor of my life. I promise to never stop chasing you, dating you, reminding you how deeply loved you are, and telling you that you are genuinely the hottest girl I've ever seen. I promise to listen before I speak, to try to understand before trying to be understood, and to always protect the friendship that's at the center of our marriage. I can't see anything. There's tears in my eyes. No, I'm good. That's what the sunglasses are for. I promise to celebrate your victories as though they are my own and stand beside you through every disappointment and every challenge. I promise to protect the sanctity of our home, to keep it a sacred space of forgiveness, grace, continued growth, and a place where you always feel safe. I promise to keep saying yes to more dogs, even when losing them shatters me. I promise that when life changes, and it will, I won't hold on to what used to be. I'll keep falling in love with you and who you are becoming. I promise to never take for granted the privilege of growing old with you. That will be my one true legacy. If I had the chance to go back and live our lives all over again, knowing everything I know now, the victories, the failures, the unexpected turns, and every lesson in between, I would still choose you every single time. And when we're standing here again, 20 years from now, it will be to say that our best years are not behind us, they're still ahead of us. Thank you to saying yes to me 20 years ago, even though the ring was small. Thank you for believing in us and fighting for us. You are still my favorite person. You will always be my greatest blessing. You are the one and only true love of my life. And today, with even more gratitude, certainly more humility, and even more certainty than I had 20 years ago, I happily choose you all over again.